Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And away we go in Glendale. Starting at the 10. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. And it'll be their second-year quarterback who's bringing them out.
Probably feels like he owes his guys one after last week, doesn't he? Threw a couple picks, did find the end zone. But his guys around him still found a way to win. Now, here's where he's got to be careful, Kate. You can't get it all back at once. Sometimes, when you're over-aggressive, it leads to, well, days like last week with a couple interceptions. Got to do your job, just do your job well.
Brings up second and 11.
Come on.
At the 31-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he takes this one up to the 41, so that makes a very manageable now 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. He keeps it himself. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle. Get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up. The Cardinals out for the punt. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
He's one of the select group of quarterbacks where when he takes the field, everyone, and I mean everyone, takes notice. He's part of the game's elite, and the game's most important position. And it really is a spectacle, Kate, anytime he leads an offense out, because you know he's capable of plays that other quarterbacks in this league simply cannot make.
Throwing on seconds. And he can't reel it in. Incomplete.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Gain of 9 yards on the play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
Gain of 9 yards. First down, Panthers.
Here's Dowdle straight up the middle. No up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. At the 34-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And this is going to be down to, it looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap.
That's good.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
First down, Carolina.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, run for Dowdle. Pop behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8 out in the line. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
On comes Ryan Fitzgerald and the Panthers field goal team here on 4th down. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash.
His kick is good.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Brings in the kick at the 9. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Jonathan Gannon doing a last little bit of coaching here as the Cardinals return to the field. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive.
Okay, ready?
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set.
They'll come out throwing. Steps up, and he's running with it. And he gives himself up after a short gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. This throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
the Cardinals. First down.
Cowboy 80.
They're going to try and throw here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Set.
At the Panthers' 49-yard line.
They'll motion him out of the backfield. Second and 10. Here he is to throw. Looking right, and he finds him.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Harrison secures this left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They get 19 on that pickup. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
That's good for a Cardinals first down.
Sticking to the air here. A dangerous throw, and he almost got burned by it. The interception dropped and incomplete on first down. Following the near interception, this is second and 10.
Come on. Set. 19.
He's going to throw it again. He'll try and run this. A good business decision there as he covers up at the end of it. Give him around 7 and give this offense now third down.
Brings up third and 3.
Pass play now. It's caught by Wilson. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
Ready.
About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points.
Ready. Hop.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's a sack on first down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on second.
A loss of 4 brings up second and 14 at the 19-yard line.
Pass play coming here. The right side, and McBride has it. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. Third and 10. Can this offense get it done? Here he goes, third and long. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. They just can't finish the play.
Taylor on the coverage.
Oops, knocks it through. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Panthers and their quarterback ready to take over once again. And among dual threats in the NFL so far this season, there has been no equal. He's leading all quarterbacks in rushing yards to this point. They'll start on the ground. Gallup drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
No gain on the play.
Here we go.
Brings up second and 10 at the 27-yard
Rolling
line.
from the gun here. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. It's a pickup of 26. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down.
A gain of 26 yards.
Looking in the air here.
The Panther first down.
Has it downfield, working the left. And they are finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down.
First and 10 at the
Let's go
20-yard
now.
line.
60 Eagles. 6.
Looking to throw here. Escapes the pocket. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
Ready.
They'll go with Dowdle on the run. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Bobby Okereke making that stop. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up.
Come on.
Throw here, third down. It's his running back. And he's close, but they say he did not get there. It's going to be 4th and maybe a yard.
It's a gain of 6.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the first down.
And the QB keeps it on the sneak. They were loaded and ready for that sneak, weren't they? They stop him at the line. No gain. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the give to Dowdle. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on 1st down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a second-quarter lead.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. And he just put on a show.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Here's Robinson with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. And they take over down 10-3 following that score. The Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10.
Dropping back to throw. All the time in the world. Now he'll heat this one. They connect on the deep shot. And he will take this down near the opposing 35-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play. Jump off caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Let's go now.
At the 36-yard line.
Now looking to throw. To the left side and reeled in by Wilson. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from State Farm Stadium after this.
On for the field goal. A 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that's where they'll begin the drive following the return. The Panthers set to take the field. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They seem likely to carry the lead into the locker room, but some points here to end the half could make things even more comfortable. He tucks it and takes off. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They're going play action. Downfield, and he's got McMillan. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. New set of downs for him. He starts at the 38. They'll throw it here on 1st. And the deep ball falls incomplete.
Kate, it just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Able to hit Patterson, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And we keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Into through a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Cardinals make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half.
Intercepted. The Cardinals
Check.
over.
All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And this gets them well away from danger as he is up past their 20.
That's good for a Cardinals.
So not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half.
Tyler Luke.
All set up. Here's Luke to kick it away. Jimmy Horn here on the return. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. And he's continuing a great start to the season. You can see currently pacing the NFL in rushing yards. 40! Hits the 20! To the house! Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers grow the lead coming out of halftime.
And that right there is why you continue to feed a running back. Definitely the most we've seen him do with any touch this game. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers drive their lead to 11. Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. Their work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Second and 4.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Here's a throw. Now he takes it, and he gives himself up after a short gain.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talked about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and you couldn't do it.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. First down now, ball at the 33. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. They're on a 3-game winning streak, Brock, and working to stretch that out to 4. He's got it along the sideline. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And there's a man there, it's intercepted! That's Bobby Okereke! And the Cardinals take over as he records his 10th career INT. 1st and 10 from the 32.
The Cardinals take over 1st and 10.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. I'll throw it. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
Ready?
Brings up 3rd down.
Cowboy
And
8.
8 yards to go.
To the air on 3rd and long. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 3 sacks for this defense in this contest, and that one forces a 4th down.
Loss brings up 4th down.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. From the right hash, 55 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that brings the deficit back within a score, 8 points. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Baker with the return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Panthers and running back Rico Dowdle back out now. Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones. Continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down. Third and long for him here. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. Here comes Bryce Beringer to handle the fourth down punt. He takes a pop and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return.
Well, I'm pretty sure this Kate special teams coach going to have a long talk with him after that one. You can get as creative as you want, but you can't give away the ball. You can't lose yardage. If you start turning the ball over like that, you're not going to be returning punts much longer.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Third and long. They're going to throw. Pass it down close. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
First and goal, Carolina.
From the red zone now. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers lead by 14. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this two-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. He'll take this at the 10. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. So first and 10 now from the 30. The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And down double digits, Brock. Field goals like we saw there last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there. When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake.
Fighting his way through, but he lost the football. And the Panthers dive on this one first. Well, where one defender failed, Brock, another succeeded. He shook free of that first tackle, but the next guy not only made that hit, but knocked it loose as well.
Okay, as we saw when he broke that first tackle, he can absorb a shot, right? He's got great, what they call contact balance to absorb and keep going. But that second hit, well, that drove the ball free and leads to this takeaway.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
13 yards. And the Panther first down.
Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready?
The inside give to Dowdle. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
This is Dowdle on second down. He dodged the tackle. He cuts it right. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to.
He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers grow the lead now to 22 points.
Cardinals 9. Ryan Fitzgerald to kick
Now
off
Fitzgerald
for
on to handle the
Carolina.
kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
Cardinals take over first and 10.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. This one quickly to Harrison. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. 3 quarters in the books from this one. The Cardinals have it. 1 quarter to play in what's been a rough outing for them. First down from the 42.
Ready? 65.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Blown back gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
They're throwing it. Completed to his running back. And they're going to keep moving forward. Brought down inside the opposing 30. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
At the 29-yard line.
He'll look to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. 2nd down and 19 yards to go after that sack.
It's now 2nd and 19 at the 38-yard line.
Back to throw. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
17 yards on the play. It's now 3rd down.
No!
Trying to get it with the option. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have 4th down coming up.
On the tackle.
On the ready.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Come on.
Desperation time here. It's cut by Harrison. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Offense is set. 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down.
Looking inside the red zone. Throws caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
7-yard line.
70.
Setting up to throw. Into traffic. Complete. And he's tackled for a short gain. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
3rd and 3.
60 bucks.
Back to throw. And the Panthers are just too much here. They're going to take him down. And now it's 5 sacks for them in this one. Man, this defense is eating. Latest brings up 4th down. They'll throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. That one's cut along the left sideline. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And, hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
They left him wide open. It's complete. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. He's dropping back to throw. Fits it through the middle. And this is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Give him 24 yards on that one. And that's good for a Panthers first. Throwing now off the play action. Hauled in left side. And he'll go down here at the 16. It's the 2-minute warning from Glendale. Panthers close to picking up their 5th win.
At the 16-yard line.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Here's Dowdle. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal. And this is now a 100-yard gain for him after that last carry. Man, what a strong day he's had running it for this offense.
first and goal at the 6-yard line.
Panthers 50. Panthers 50.
Jump off caught by his back. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
Brings up second and goal at the Cardinals' 7-yard line.
60 Eagles. 6 go.
Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. It'll be a 5-yard gain. That brings up third and goal.
At the 3-yard line. A gain of 5 yards brings up third
Here we
and
go.
goal.
Back. Right.
So it's the Panthers who take this one on the road. Well, Brock, we both thought coming into this one that it was going to be a tough hill to climb going up against one of the better defenses in the NFL. But these guys looked and said, Hill? What hill?
And you know what? I think that happened over the course of this week. Sometimes when you know what you're facing, Kate, and you're watching tape and it's a really good defense, you know you got to be on your game. And this offense certainly was today.
Set it. Bronco in. Timberwolf. Ready, ready? Ready? 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go now. Ready? Ready, ready? Get it? Set. Ready, ready? Come on, set! Huh. Here we go, here we go!
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. We're in October now, so everybody should be coming into form, shouldn't they?
They really should, and what you have now is a full routine established about what you want to get done and full focus on the season.
On the other side of the field for the visiting Panthers, they come in on a nice run of recent form, 4 wins out of 5.
And if you look back to last week, it was all about their defense. Anytime you hold an NFL team to single digits, that's saying something.
Throwing to start the drive. Stallings. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
4 yards on
These are his numbers from last week's contest. A boatload of catches. 91 yards.
5th in the league in receiving yards, and that's a strong category. I mean, if you're in the top 5 in anything, I don't care whether it's football or tiddlywinks, you're having a nice season.
So give him 2 yards there on the completion. And that'll bring us to a 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Back to throw. Stallings. Went out wide and intercepted. Well, that is a quick lesson on how difficult this defense is to throw against an interception on their initial drive of the ballgame.
Now we know why their offensive staff spent the entire week awake trying to prepare for this one, because you can't totally shy away from throwing the football, but at the same time you're looking at them and going, where are the weaknesses? How are we going to move it?
One of the top defenses in the NFL for a reason. We just saw one example right there. So now here are the Panthers with excellent field position to start off. And they'll be led out by their 3rd-year quarterback.
Well, he did go 2-2 in the last ball game. Well, actually, he went 2-2-1, with the 1 being the victor.
Yeah.
That's the bottom line there. But wasn't it funny at practice? He threw one when we were watching, threw an interception, and the defense got on him a little bit, good-naturedly. But they're letting him know, you got to cut down those interceptions. We can't bail you out all the time.
Yeah, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. But as you said, they got the win in that effort last week. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. He had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. So they'll pass on what would have been a 49-yard field goal attempt, and they're going for it on 4th down. Throw out right, taken in by Patterson. And he is trying to get to the marker. Going to depend on the spot, but I'm not sure he got there, and he did not. First run now for Kyron Williams. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
At the 28-yard line.
Looking to throw. Stallings. Pass complete there to Nakua. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he's taken down inside the 30. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
That's another Rams first down. 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd.
Back to throw. Stallings. This one swung out to Williams. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and
looking to throw. Stallings. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Riley Patterson now on for the field goal. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. Patterson's kick is good. And the Rams have the first points here. It's 3-0. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over.
Now a hit and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Here we go. Set.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Nick Scorton. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Operating from the gun. Stallings. A quick throw there is incomplete. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Stallings looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And they stop him short of the first as he can only get to the 20.
A gain of 12 yards. Brings up 4th down.
Patterson's kick is good. So the big return had him fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a first down.
And all in all, pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They run here with Rico Dowdle. The numbers for him from a week ago. 10 carries, 102 yards, and a touchdown.
And when you lead the league in rushing for this stretch of time, now you take on the identity. You now lead the team, and everything runs through you in terms of offense.
And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much. You talk about this Rams defense. They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Wide open receiver complete. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll get this to his running back, Dowdle. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Rico Dowdle, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Panthers have tied the ball game with a chance to take the lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one.
And it's picked up by the Panthers. Loose inside the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it into the end zone. It's a fumble recovery and a touchdown for the Panthers. And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll look to throw now on first down. That's into the hands of Pearsall on the right side.
First down. Complete to Ricky Pearsall. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd.
After one, a 1-point game, 7-6.
Got it. Ready?
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd and a yard.
Let go. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Wait, where is this game streaming?
still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. In need of a conversion on third down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Looking to throw.
ESPN.
And that is incomplete.
Not only did he
Playing Madden. Playing Madden. This isn't a real-life game.
That good. Unfortunately for him, the coverage downfield, equally good.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds back near their own 20. The Panthers offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. They go play action here on first down. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just looking the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense got it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
And then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
5 yards gets them back near the original line of scrimmage as they'll be left with a 3rd and long.
And it's 3rd down.
Come on. Move it, 19. Go, Wig, go. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. Touchdown, Carolina. A big play there. 78 yards. And they are able to add on to their advantage. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how explosive teams are, but this team is truly a threat to score on every snap, especially on the first few plays of any series. And a big stroke like that only adds to their reputation as the league's best offense.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 8. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 to 27. Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Stallings. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Off play action. Stallings. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. They'll wind up losing a full 9 yards here on the sack. Now it's 3rd down.
On the jump.
Backed up here. Tough spot. Needing 11 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Scott in punt formation.
Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Fighting off the defender. This will be a 41-yard punt, 40 on the return. And the Panthers will take over now, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes 9.9 times out of 10, just missed that one.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down. Back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Panthers.
On play action, they'll throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 more on that one and another first down. They'll set up a throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Panthers sitting at 5-2 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year. Winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. The Panthers on third down. They've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And a good job defensively. They stopped him short of the first at the 32. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. He'll try to do it himself. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Back to throw now on first down. They'll get this out to Lynch, complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal. Now a timeout called for by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. They'll try and run this one right up the gut. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. A great effort there with his 4th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. On is Fitzgerald now for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-6. A 10-play drive that time. And it's capped off by a touchdown run of 6 yards. Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And Charles, a very uninspired effort the last time we saw them out there was a quick 3-and-out, and they punted the football.
Yeah, and you never want to get stopped so soundly during a series, but what would be even worse now is letting it happen again right here. They've got to get going.
Get it. Ready.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. That's over the middle and caught by Pearsall. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Rams first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 8.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
They kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 18.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Back to throw again. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. They'll look to throw again. Over the middle, he finds Godwin, complete. A third field goal in the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down.
Brings up third and a yard.
Back to throw. Stallings. He'll try to pick it up himself. The Rams going to be forced to use their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Looking to throw. Stallings. To the back of the end zone, but too high. Over everybody and incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them at the end zone.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Chris Godwin in the final seconds of the first half. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to be taken down here as that will lead us to the end of the first half of play. Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Panthers offense and running back Rico Dowdle headed back onto the field. And he's run well here the first half of the season, no doubt. You can see the graphic. NFL leader in rushing coming into the weekend. That's complete. It's the rookie from USC. And he will step out of bounds here inside the 30. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. He'll drop to throw. He'll find McMillan here. And he'll take this forward for 2, maybe 3. But we do have a flag down, and they're already marching backward. That hold coming from the left side of the line.
Hands got caught in the cookie jar on that one, and the flag came out. Penalty against them.
They'll drop to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. This is 2nd and 8.
Brings up second down at the 26-yard line.
Here we go. Hiking, hey, kid, go.
They run here with Dowdle. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
And goal at the 2-yard line.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. A great play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Rams 13. Ryan Fitzgerald.
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Now the attention turns back to the Rams offense as they get ready for their first possession of the second half. They make their second half debut here. Things are looking a little bit tougher now. You give up the points there, Charles, a touchdown drive on the other side. So now it's a two-score game here. Got to be careful.
They certainly do, and I'm just wondering at halftime if those guys just looked into each other's eyes and realized what they've got to get done and come out a little bit more charged up, because if they don't get some kind of points here, that next drive, that could make this a three-possession game.
He's going to loft one deep left side here. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
19.
Back to throw. Stallings looking for Godwin, and he's got it complete. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off the bootleg. Stallings. Throw right side, complete to Williams. It'll be a gain of just a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it.
18 Cardinal.
On 4th down. Stallings. He will have the conversion and more than that. Touchdown, L.A. Puka Nacua, 42 yards. And the Rams take a chance, but they find pay dirt on 4th and goal. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that will shave one more off this lead. So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. Still enjoying the lead here in the third quarter despite their defense giving up that last touchdown. Now they'll see if they can get the equalizer here on this drive. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Alvarado. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
A running play. It's Dowdle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He'll look to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this one is incomplete. 2nd and 10.
He was covered by Cameron Kinchel.
They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. Boy, shifts past him. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
And the Panther 1st down.
Looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now 2nd down and 22 yards to go. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Back to throw here. And that is dropped. Oh, that could have been a near certain 6 points. He was all alone, but he could not look it in. My, oh, my. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. Here's J.K. Scott now as he's on to punt for L.A. Returnable here from the 38. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And our game's had a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 7. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. He finds his man complete. It's Alvarado. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Let's go now.
At the 29-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Again, he'll drop to throw. He'll try to pick it up himself. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th.
And once he escaped the pocket there, he tried to keep those eyes downfield, but nothing was materializing. So he makes a smart move and gets that to the sideline.
They'll look to throw. And he is caught. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game. So the drive will continue. After the conversion on 4th, they'll work from the 20 on 1st down. On the run, it's Dowdle. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11.
2nd and 11. At the Rams' 21-yard line.
Now back to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Here we go, here we go. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A good pickup there, 7 yards, and it's going to be 2nd and goal now. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown.
Ryan Fitzgerald.
A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Panthers are closing in on a 6-2 start as they extend this 4th quarter advantage.
Ryan Fitzgerald to
Following the touchdown, this is Fitzgerald now to send this one away. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32.
At their own 32.
Looking to put a drive together. Throwing to start the drive. Stallings. Going to be taken in here by Nakua. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10. Down at the 31.
That's good for a Rams first down.
Operating from the gun. Stallings. Pass complete there to Nakua. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
That's another Rams first down.
Operating from the gun. Stallings. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Ricky Pearsall.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Dallas there defensively.
Viking 18.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. This now a 3rd and 4.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Looking to throw. Stallings. And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
The 3rd down pass.
And the Panthers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
1st and 10.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They have to like the position that they are in. 4th quarter, 2-score lead, and now the ball back after the INT. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They run again with Dowdle. And able to get it here to about the 16-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their 2nd. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. And he'll get this up to the 30-yard line. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
Offense.
So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
And able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd down.
Here we go, strike.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. They're going to look to throw. He's got Patterson on the out route. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 45-yard line. A good pickup there at 22.
1st down, Carolina.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
The Panthers down to a knee out of the victory formation. 2nd and 11 now. So this one is over. A victory for Carolina, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So for Carolina, they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.